All right, welcome back to another episode of the Black Bullion Show. Today is all about what gold and silver's rise means for the general economic landscape. So things have really changed dramatically in the last handful of weeks. I honestly, can't remember when gold initially broke past 1800, and at this point, anyone who sells you gold for $1,800, you almost have to keep silent and walk backwards slowly. That's how crazy things have gotten recently. So in this episode, we'll take a look at where we thought gold was going to go around this time, and we'll also see what this all means for the once king of all safe havens, if you guys know who I'm talking about right there. But first, if you're new to this channel, please hit that big red subscribe button right down below. Also, please hit the like button. Helps to get this economic evangelism right on out there to the masses to bring more people into precious metals. Okay, so Kitco has a new one entitled Gold's Historic Rally is a Sign that the US dollar's reign as reserve currency is in question, says portfolio manager. All right, so let's get into this one, and we'll just read this quick quote here. Global debt and unlimited money printing are deteriorating the confidence in the US dollar as the global reserve currency. The US dollar system has worked so far, but we're getting to the point where there's so much debt in the world, and with this new crisis, there's even more debt, Picard explained. People are figuring out that maybe they will have to make some changes to how the US dollar acts as a reserve system. The US is probably going to have to print a lot of dollars to bail out all of this debt. That's what's really fueling the gold rally. The market is also realizing that higher gold prices are inevitable due to the situation the Fed and the US government have been forced into. Investors are seeing that the Roni's issue isn't going to go away anytime soon. The cases keep going up globally, and the longer it takes, the more debt needs to be created, Picard said. Congress is debating right now about how many trillions of dollars they're going to have to spend for a new stimulus after having already spent trillions of dollars. And even once the Ronies is behind us, the economy is going to be weak for a while, Picard pointed out. After all that money has been spent, it's not like you're going to be able to raise taxes to get that money back. Or it's not going to be easy to raise rates, he said. The market is anticipating that the Fed is going to have to do more. And all those things are just beneficial for gold. So, given everything that has happened monetarily and fiscally since March, guys, gold and silver will have much more room to go. But it's funny, all of us, myself included, we're way too conservative in our estimates as far as where we thought gold would be by now. Speaking of which, write down in the comments where you guys thought gold would be in August. Let's say as far back as April. Where did you guys think gold would have been in August? Let's see how off all of us were back then. And let's also see what some have thought about their own calls in the past. Now, this is from Chris Vermeulen. This article saying, revisiting our silver and gold predictions. Honestly, I think he's kind of stretching the truth a little bit here, but the overall sentiment shows that he was right in his bullish calls. But let's get into it. He says, this year, 2020, gold and silver are set up to have their best year of price appreciation over the past 40 plus years. It is no consequence that this is taking place right now. Our cycle research and our predictive modeling systems have helped us stay well ahead of this curve. In fact, way back in early 2019, we were already warning this type of price move would take place and suggesting a target price level of $3,750 for gold was not out of the question. Our gold predictions came true, so let's see if they did. Let's just go down to the prediction. Back in 2019, our prediction that gold would rally from $1,240 to well over $1,700 before the end of 2019 was their call. And guys, that didn't happen. We didn't get to 1,700 before the end of 2019. But you know, hey, if that's what he's if that's what he's thinking, you know, was the case, then I don't know. Let's keep reading. Our predictions at that time shocked many traders because the global markets were not expecting precious metals to rally in this manner, reflecting a renewed fear trade setting up. The idea that gold could rally nearly 40% at a time when the global markets appeared to be driving growth and gains was alien to most people. Yet, here we are with gold attempting to break above $2,000 and our 1,700 price prediction being a thing of the past. So I don't see how they can say that their gold predictions came true, but maybe the overall sentiment of, hey, we were really bullish on gold when no one else was. Well, I mean, honestly, I think a lot of us in the precious metals community were that way as well. But where do you guys see gold by the end of this year if we get a major pullback between now and December 31st, 2020? I'm actually really curious about that from you guys. Where do you think it'll be if we get a major pullback? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you're new. It's Black Bullion.